Is the Grand Slam curse real in baseball? Imagine watching a player hit a grand slam and then suddenly struggling at the plate. Could there really be a curse linked to hitting these big home runs? Let's find out. A grand slam is when a batter hits a home run with the bases loaded, scoring for runs in one swing. It is one of the most exciting and impactful plays in baseball. These hits are rare but highly valued because they can change the course of a game instantly. When players hit a grand slam, their power and ability to perform under pressure are clearly on display. Some fans and commentators talk about a grand slam curse, suggesting that after hitting one, a player might slump or perform worse. But from a statistical point of view, there is no real evidence to support this idea. Data shows that hitting a grand slam is a sign of a player's power and clutch hitting skills, not a predictor of future decline. Looking at foundational batting metrics like batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage, players who hit grand slams tend to be strong power hitters. Their power metrics, which measure how often they hit home runs or extra base hits, are usually high. Their runs batted in, or RBI, numbers also spike after grand slams because they score multiple runs in one swing. The frequency of grand slams varies naturally based on the game situation, pitcher quality, and player skill. Some players hit a few grand slams in their careers, while others hit dozens. But hitting a grand slam does not cause a player to suddenly lose their ability or fall into a slump. In fact, many players continue to perform at high levels after hitting a grand slam. Historical examples show that players who hit grand slams often keep contributing offensively. There is no pattern of a curse or bad luck following these big hits. The idea of a curse is more about superstition and fan stories than real data. In conclusion, the concept of a grand slam curse is just a myth. The statistics do not support the idea that hitting a grand slam leads to a decline in performance. Instead, these hits highlight a player's power and ability to deliver in key moments. So, next time you see a player hit a grand slam, remember it is a sign of strength, not bad luck.